Hi and welcome to another Paper Crafting Tuesday. I have been keeping a gratitude journal for, I would say about 3 years now, and it's been a part of my daily routine. Writing in my gratitude journal pushes me to reflect on how I'm blessed, and that's even on a worst day. I can always find 5 things for which I'm thankful and grateful. Plus it puts everything into perspective and it keeps me from whining all the time. So today I thought that I would put one together. Why not use a journal that's created by yourself? For this, I'm going to be using Teresa Collins Life Emporium collection, and it is absolutely perfect for that purpose. The inspiration for this gratitude journal is this cute little mini album that Natalie made a few weeks ago. And as you can see, the starting point is a file folder, which is part of Teresa Collins collections. And inside, there's a whole bunch of kind of like hidden places where you can journal or even add photos if you wish to. And it doesn't have to be a gratitude journal. It could be any type of album. There are also hidden spots on the top of that file folder. I like it because it's kind of like a surprise journal. And then on this side as well, there's another spot for journaling or adding photos. So it's very cute. So I'm going to take this as a model for the album that I'm going to build today. The starting point is this file folders and flaps kit. Alright, so in the package I have this large folder, which I absolutely love. I love the grid paper like this. It reminds me of old bookkeeping paper. So this will definitely be the starting point. And there's another smaller one which will be incorporated like this. I can even turn it on the other side, but I think I'm going to keep it this way. And this will come and sit on top. And this will be included inside the file folder, but that's not all. We're going to add a lot more to this. Okay, so I see that this file folder is turned this way, but there's nothing that prevents me from flipping it over and folding it on the other side, because I kind of like that wood grain pattern. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip it to this side. I do want to create a pocket here in between those two pieces, I mean. So I'm going to use some sequin tape and I'm going to glue that. And I'm going to use the 1/8 of an inch because it's the smallest one. So that will give me a nice pocket to play with. Obviously, I'm not going to put anything on this edge because this will be where I can insert some stuff. To expose the adhesive, I'm going to remove the liner and just simply, I guess I want to center this as much as I can, like so. Love, love, love that look. This is the cards pattern paper, which has a lot of elements, and I'm going to start by trimming the bottom here, which I can always use because it has a nice sentiment at the bottom. So I can incorporate that somewhere. And I'm going to slice these 3 strips. And then I'm going to cut them each in 2. All right. I love this saying that says life is beautiful. So I might decide to show this on the front, or if I fold this the other way, I would have this pattern that still says life is beautiful, take a moment to reflect, because this booklet is going to sit on top right here. So I'm going to take my scoreboard and I'm going to score that down the middle the other way. Oh, actually I need to see this. So I'm going to score this just so I don't have too much problem folding it. Okay, so I folded the paper on the reverse side, so this is what will show, and I'm just going to see where I want this, because this is a booklet, by the way, that comes in the file folder set. I'm going to use my soup point tape again to glue this in place. Don't you just love a tape that you can tear with your hands? Now I could have created another pocket to the back of this, but I don't want to add too much bulk because this will sit on top. So I'm just going to glue it like so. All right. Now before I attach this, I want to crease the top of each of these flaps. They are pre-creased, so I'm just going to flip them over like so and just use my bone folder like this, and kind of leave the same border on top that I have at the bottom. That looks about right. So I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3 here. So right now I'm just concentrating on the construction of the album, and then we'll get to embellish that. Now I'm going to open this up. Oh, I love this. Love, love, love this. I folded in half another piece of that sheet that I cut up earlier, and this will sit here. And I have this other foldy thingy from the file folder set, and this little guy will come and get glued right down here. Let's put this towards the bottom. I don't want to hide those cute little butterflies, so I'm going to make sure that I clear them. I think this would be fun to add here on this side. I'm going to center that. Okay. All right. Now let's flip to the bigger file folder. Here's another sheet you can use. This one is called multi-stripe. So I've isolated this strip of paper from the big sheet that I showed you. I'm going to score this at 4.5. And 4.5 plus 4.5 is 9. So I'm going to score it at 9 1/8. Now I'm going to fold each pieces, and because I have a 1/8 of an inch gap here, this flap here will be able to open and close properly. So if I bring my book back, this piece will get added right here. I've put adhesive only on 3 sides on this one because I want to create a pocket. I think the last page I'm going to leave bare like Natalie did, just because it gives you a nice big space to write. Now all this to say that it doesn't mean that I can't embellish, but we'll come to that in a bit. So essentially the construction of the album is done. I'm going to start by incorporating this wonderful sticker sheet, and I like this hashtag thankful, which I'm going to add right here. I also like these words that came with the file folder set. They're pre-perforated, so you can just detach them very easily. And I'm going to incorporate the word gratitude on the side here. And for this I'm going to use the tiny attacher. I'm going to make sort of like a little cross there. Oops, it's crooked. It's all right. And then just one here like that. We have a nice sticker that we could add to this. Live with gratitude. I like that one here. And I think I'm going to add this one here On the inside, I want to hide these staples. I found this nice sticker that says start each day with a grateful heart, and I'm going to just have to trim it just a tad. So it makes for a cleaner edge right here. I also like this a happy heart. Stapled right here. And I think I want to put that notes sticker right here on top of this little leaflet. Right here. Now inside, I love, love, love this big round circle of gratitude. I added it like this so that it's part of the word note, so it's gratitude note. Now remember, this is a pocket as well, so I think I'm going to cut these two pieces, and that'll give me something to insert in that pocket. And now they fit and they will stick out, which is awesome. So what I can do here is I can put these thingies, I don't know what they're called, these little stickers, and these will act as a pole. So I'm going to fold this one here like that onto itself. And going to just staple that in place. It doesn't really matter if it's on straight. This is cute. All right, so this guy will go in here, and I want to put something here. Let's put documented. Now this is the strip that was left at the bottom of the first sheet that I cut up, and I'm going to use it to add another kind of banner or strip of paper down here just to balance it out. So I'm going to use this. And just because my strips are out, I'm just going to use a strip of soup coin. Easy peasy. I would recommend to use a strong adhesive, especially if you're making this as a gift, just because you don't want anything to fall apart. If you give this to someone, that would be a little embarrassing. So when I get to the fold, I'm going to fold the paper and then glue the rest down. Okay, we're at the last portion of the book, and I love these banners. These are the components of a banner. It's not really a banner, it's not stuck together, but I can create a banner right here on top. So I'm going to use the three, put it kind of like in the middle, and the two, and the one right here. And 5, and to give the illusion that it's coming off the page, I'm just gonna clip that. So it just adds another interesting visual effect. There are these wonderful rub-on suits that I want to use, and I just spotted those cute dots. So I'm just gonna cut them up so I don't risk the chance of transferring the other stuff around it. There's 2 sets of dots. This one here, right close to chevron. A Comes with a popsicle stick, so you don't need to hunt for one. Oops. Well, they come off really easily. I've noticed there's no pull on this flap. There's nothing that indicates that we need to flip this. So I'm going to take these two kind of like star-ish stickers, and I'm going to back them up one against the other. So this one will be, let's see, no, I think I'm going to use Love on top. And I'm going to put this right here, and then I'm going to flip the page around and add this one right over it. So that just created some kind of a pull mechanism so that it indicates that we need to flip this. So I like that. Before I add my dimensional embellishments, I'm left with these two pieces that I have cut up from the original sheet, and I just want to decorate them a little bit. So on this one, for the dimensional embellishments, I have these sets of buttons which are too cute. Love them. They're made of chipboard. There's some flags and tags and regular buttons here. I'm going to use this blue polka dotty button. I'm going to make a tiny bow with linen thread. So I'm first going to poke the holes because it didn't go through. And I have these beautiful decorative brads. So I think I'm going to pop one in each of these. For the last pocket, I'm going to create like a tie wrap. So I'm going to incorporate a few elements together. I'm going to take this big chipboard button and I'm going to insert one of these on top because that will sandwich the closing mechanism. And because I don't like to see brads showing through, I think I'm going to add this cute border here. So let me do a quick flip through of this album again. So we have our 3 pages booklet that sits right on top of here on the smallest file folder. And underneath it we have another tiny booklet. And we use our pull to flip. We have space to write here. We have another tiny booklet. You can include a photo. If you're planning on journaling, you can either use a black Sharpie poster paint pen or any permanent pen that is contrasting to this, or you can add a white piece of cardstock and just write with any pen that you own. And then we have our 2 tags inside. Again, same thing, you can add white cardstock to the back or you can journal with black. We have this cute little flippy thingy. I don't know what the scientific word is for that. And before we even flip to the last folder, we have another hidden pocket with 2 more space for journaling and or photos. And then our last booklet or our last file folder with this cute booklet inside. Now to recap, let me show you what Natalie's look like. On her book, she used those wonderful rhinestones decorations, and I just want to show you what other embellishments you can get from this collection. These are the rhinestones that come with Life Emporium collection. I love, love, love that color. It's kind of like a gray brown, very subtle. These are sequins. By the way, sequins are huge right now in the scrapbooking world and / mixed media world. So this is a wonderful package that coordinates with this collection. There are also vellum stickers, always fun to use. This one says always. And the other transparent ones, there's fabulous, smile, forever, XO, awesome, us, always. There's also the alpha stickers as well as some other words. Now, if you like this idea of these cute booklets, here's a great Christmas gift idea. These are the other 2 collections by Teresa Collins. These are her Christmas collections. And this one is the Tinsel and Company, and this is called Candy Cane Lane. I only brought with me the file folders package or sets, but there's another one too at the store, which I didn't bring. But all of the collections come with the embellishments that I used today. So a fun idea for Christmas gift giving, or just for yourself if you want to record your Christmas memories. So that's it for today. I hope that you've enjoyed this quick and easy project. They're fun to do, and as you saw, with just a few embellishments, you can pack a punch in that little booklet. It was tough to stop, but I had to. As usual, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I will see you on Friday.